Hello. Welcome to Under Table Talk. I'm Stoney.
I'm T.
And today we're going to read a subreddit. All right.
Yes.
So this OP has this title. It's a question. What is the biggest red flag you have experienced on a first date?
He forgot his wallet.
He forgot his wallet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That is a red flag.
Absolutely.
And you mentioned that in another video.
Yep. It's true too.
Yeah. He just forgot his wallet. Wow.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess one I can remember is that I pursued this young lady. She worked at a bank. And I would just go to the bank with, say, a $10 bill. Mm-hmm. And just to get in line and ask for a roll of quarters. Just so I can talk to her. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know if that's creepy or not, but what else am I to do? Right? I went there originally to cash a check.
Okay.
But anyway, that's the story. It's more to it. But the red flag was that our first date was on New Year's Eve. Mm-hmm. And the whole night we were going to a venue, and on the whole time on the way to the venue, she kept asking about my girl, like, where's my girlfriend? I didn't have a girlfriend. Where's your girlfriend? I didn't have a girlfriend. I tried to talk about other things, and she would make this sly comment, yeah, about your other girlfriend, blah, whatever it was. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, what the hell? Like, why am I even going through this? I'm like, you know what? I have a headache. And I don't know what I said, but I politely said, you know what? This date is over before it started. And I turned around, I drove her home, and I went to the venue by myself.
Good.
And I never went back to the bank again. I never seen her again after that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was weird.
It was obviously her insecurities.
But it was weird.
But that's what it was.
I was happy. Obviously, right? I pursued. Mm-hmm. I mean, come on, stand in the line. And it's like, next. Mm-hmm. Next. I'm like, oh, you can go ahead. Next. Oh, you can go ahead. She knew I was there for her. Mm-hmm. Next. You can go ahead. Next. Oh, it's my turn. I just get there, put out, and I'm smiling ear to ear. And for that to happen, I'm like, that's crazy. So that was my experience. I think that was my biggest red flag on the first date.
Oh.
Yeah, that was terrible. It's heartbroken. I don't remember her name or how she looked or anything. I have no idea. That was such a long time ago. But that was crazy.
I bet.
And yours was that he forgot his wallet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What the hell? The hell you forget your wallet when we were on our first date?
What about the second date? Did you go on the second date?
We did go on a second date because me and my naive behind thought, okay, well, it happens.
It does. It could.
And I'm sure, like in a world, I could imagine that it would happen. But although it didn't happen the second time around or even the third time around, at some other point, it started happening again. Like I distinctly remember at one point we were supposed to go to the movies, had spoken about it, planned it. We get in the car, his vehicle, we're driving around. And then all of a sudden, he told my son, oh, man, I forgot my wallet.
Again?
Like, what? Well, what was it? Did he say he forgot his wallet? No. I think on this particular time, it was like he forgot to get money. Right? So, and the reason why I say it is because I can remember pulling up to the bank.
Yeah.
And him running off to go to the machine.
Yeah.
Coming back, talking about something was amiss.
Oh, come on.
And there had been another time about the whole money situation. I was like, you know what? Something don't feel right. This is in nah.
Bro.
So yeah, red flag.
You ain't got no money. Just tell her you ain't got no money, man. Just tell him.
Like I'm thinking to myself, why are these dates your idea? But I seem to be paying for them.
His idea.
Yeah.
But you're paying for it.
I'm like, wait, what? Mind you, I was never the kind of person who would, if I went on a date, even if you asked me out on a date, I never expected you to pay for me. Because my mother always told me, make sure you have your own money. Or don't go. Isn't that what I've taught our kids? Our son too. If you don't have money, don't go. I don't care if it's a group of friends that you're with. If you don't have your own money, your own means of getting yourself home, should you fall out with your friends, stay behind at home.
And we were all,
period.
And back in those days, we had payphones on the street, for those that don't know about them. And if something happened to you on the street, they tell you to always carry change.
Yep.
So you could put, let's see, I'm aging myself, but it don't matter. But I remember when it was 10 cents. I remember when the phone booth was 25 cents. I remember when it was 35 cents. And I remember when it was 50 cents. Yep. After that, I don't remember. But yeah, make sure you have change to use the phone booth. You could also use it to make an emergency call for free. So
I remember
that
pagers.
That was good.
I think back then we had pagers.
And we had pagers as well.
Right, we had pagers.
These were pagers from brand new. They were new.
Yep, I remember that. And I always pay for my own meals. Heck, I had one guy who got upset with me when I insisted on paying. And then I was just like, okay, fine. You're going to get upset. I'm go ahead and let you have
That's
it.
That's right. Because
go ahead.
Some of the guys
pay.
Because
but I was like, you will not be telling me I owe you something, because no. We can enjoy a meal together, but I'll get it. But yeah, there's one guy, he was upset. He was like, no. I asked you out, so I will pay. Okay, don't get upset, go on to pay.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. If he pays, he's gonna be thinking that you owe him something.
Well, that's the whole point. When the bill came, I was like, yeah, I got it. And he was like, no, I asked you. And I was like, no, I got it. And he was like, just looked at me like, I got it. I was okay. Go and get it. But that's all you got was the meal.
I'd have been like, you want to pay? Go ahead and pay. And I've gone on a date where somebody did that. I wanted to pay. She wanted to pay. I said, I asked you out. Like, oh, I'm paying. I mean, okay, that's what you want to do.
Now this guy, he was like annoyed with me. He was like, yeah, I asked you, I'll pay. And I was like, okay. And it wasn't even me trying to offend. It's just, I've always been taught that if you go out with somebody, make sure you pay your way, and that's just what it was. But he insisted, so I let him pay.
All right, so let's get into some comments right now. Here's one that says, "Guy spent the entire dinner ranking every woman who walked past on a 1 to 10 scale out loud to me.
I hope that was the last date.
I got a 7.5, and he said." You could be an 8 if you smiled more.
Oh, hell no. He got to go.
That's it. That's the end of the date right there, right? That's got to be, right?
Go to the bathroom and order a ride home.
Well, no. It says left when he went to the bathroom and text my friend, I have food poisoning.
Absolutely. Get the hell out of there.
So she did exactly what you said. All right. It said, people like this amaze me, like... What are they even thinking?
Child, he wasn't thinking.
Wasn't thinking at all. It didn't say, well, how could you rate women that pass you, rate your date 7.5 and say, you'll be 8 if you smile more. Let me go use the restroom. Dude, you're lucky she didn't put nothing in your food or in your drink.
Like literally.
She could have roofied the drink and left you on that table face down in your food.
I don't know what type of women this crap works on. You know what I mean? Like, if it works on a woman, if this works on someone, I feel so much sadness for that person, because that means they don't see themselves highly. They don't have a favorable view of themselves, because ain't no freaking way. Dude, if you want to rate the people walking by, just go get with one of those people walking by. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. No. It's like, what did he, like the commenter said, what did he think he was going to get?
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I went further down and someone says, and when you return the favor and rank them as 4, they get so upset.
Okay.
Yeah. It does mean, and that just means that she ranked you, if she ranked you as a 4 and she still went out on a date with you, that means that's good. It's bad that she ranked you a 4, But it showed that she's willing to date a 4. If you thought she was a 7.5.
I mean, unfreaking believable.
And I'm sure at some point she smiled, right? Why would you take her? She's a 7.5, and she would be an 8 if she smiled. I'm sure at some point
I
she
cannot
did smile.
stand it when people say that to women. Oh, gosh.
I give this red flag a 9/10. Could be 10 if he took pictures of women. Wow. All right, here's another. He spent the entire dinner ranting about how his ex was crazy. Then he literally pulled out a 30-page printed PDF titled "Why She Crazy," with tabs, with table of contents. I asked if he had started one for me yet. He said it's in a living document.
Meaning he keeps adding it.
Yeah, he's in his mind.
What the hell?
It's a living document.
Girl.
So he's creating one right now as you are speaking. Wow.
This had better been your last date.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Oh, well, it wasn't even a date. She said ex. Dang, how did he become your ex? And this had been going on the whole time. Like what?
wow.
Ugh, gross.
Well, you want to try one? We got a couple more to go.
Okay.
This is a super fast one here, guys. It's go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so here's one. This sounds a little bit like my wife. Before we met, I had some significant mental health issues. I worked on it. I did a year-long therapy course, and I am much better now. However, in the last 6 months, she decided to blame all of our problems on my mental health. She printed and read the manual for my therapy, 250 pages. And yes, you might imagine that she almost always misinterprets the therapy, twisting it so it suits her manipulative purpose. I have explicitly asked her to stop, and she has explicitly declined to do so. And yes, we are soon to be divorcing.
See, but that's a story. Okay, we're talking about first dates here.
Yeah, and the red flags. So
but
I don't even know why
it's okay to tell us the story, but we're talking about red flags.
Right.
Yeah, you're divorcing and you're telling us a story about whatever.
Let's see if we can find some more red flags really quickly. When she sits on her phone texting, even when we are out on for some food. That's weirdly.
Yeah, they put an extra word up in there.
Yeah. Not making any effort to talk to me or making reasonable conversation. It gives off, I don't want to be here and I don't want to talk to you vibes. I called it after the date and she got annoyed with me and didn't see anything wrong with it. Child, the gaslighting.
This was the first date.
I guess this was the first date.
First date, and she's on the phone texting. I heard that happens a lot nowadays. I don't know. I don't
me
get
too.
it.
I hear people complain about that all the time. Face always buried in their phones. Okay, here's one.
I think I thought that was reserved for family.
Well,
family, 6 people at the table and everybody's on the phone.
I'm saying,
right?
Especially when we go to restaurants, everybody be like,
everybody's on the phone, but not on the first date. Really?
Yeah. She wanted free food. How you didn't pay for her meal? Oh, wait, what? Oh, this must be a response to the last one.
Yeah.
Because it says, let's see. This is the one that said she was texting the whole time that they had gone out to get food. And so someone responds with, she wanted free food. How did you pay for her meal? And then he responds with, definitely not. We paid separately, thankfully. She was a teacher, and it turned out lots of her colleagues were getting relationships, and she wanted one as well. However, based upon that behavior, she lost out, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip that one because blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we want to hear some first dates here.
Okay, yes. Here we go. Let's try this one.
Okay.
She mentioned that all of her former friends were crazy. She's always the victim in every single story.
Okay.
But in reality, she was actually the problem.
That's usually the case.
Okay, so that's a red flag for sure. And when everyone else is crazy, but you're the one
Everybody's
that's
crazy.
good. You know what I mean? Like, girl,
It's always the one-sided story, you know?
Yep, absolutely. Okay, so here's one. I haven't dated much and can't really compare on the other stories. But to me, big red flag was we have 2 hours for this date, and then I go to another date.
What? That's a red flag right there.
First of all, I'm
At
gonna
least
finish.
they're being honest.
First of all, I'm gonna finish reading this because I'm not sure I agree with it being a red flag. So hold on a second. Okay, so the rest of it says that alone was red flag to me. But then I asked her about her dating life, and while she was honest, dating different people, 1 to 3 per day,
Wow.
was a bit too much for me. I suppose I didn't like her ways of competing the choices and felt a disrespect to my time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not certain this is a red flag because the purpose of dating is to find a person you want to spend your time with, right? Long term. Here's why I say that. I think people are assuming that just because she's dating a lot of people, that she's also having relations with those people. It always irks me when people jump to that conclusion because before you and I were a solid couple, I was dating, and I told you that. Remember?
As I told you. As well.
Exactly. And before
I date other people.
exactly.
Very simple.
And at some point I had forgotten that I was supposed to just be dating. He and we were dating, and I had been dating people previously to him, but I had slowed down on dating people previously to him and was only just dating him.
Right.
And then we had a situation where he met my friends and they were talking, and then my friends told me, oh yeah, he said you guys are not together, you're just dating. I had forgotten because I had just pushed everyone else off to the side, and I was just solely dating him. So when I confronted him about what he had said to my friend, he was like, yeah, we're just dating. I was like, you know what? We are just dating. I forgot that because I was getting caught up in just he and we were having such a good time. It reminded me, oh, he's right. We are dating. I didn't get mad, but you know what I did do? I started dating those people who had been calling me.
Then what did I do?
He called me one day while I was actually getting ready for another date. So he called me. He was like, hey, how's it going? Da, 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 whatever. We're going back and forth talking. I was like, oh, I'm getting ready to get out of here. He's like, oh, what are you about to do? I was like, I got a date. You know, blah, 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 blah. He was like, oh, okay. And I was like, okay, I'll talk to you later, okay? And got off the phone with him, went on my date, had a good time. Next day or later on that evening, he called and asked if we could be exclusive. And I was like, oh, so now you want exclusivity. Okay, cool, whatever. But my point is, I'm not certain this person is a red flag. She's absolutely being honest with this dude, just like I was being honest with him, just like he was being honest with me and with my friends when he told them that we were just dating. Nothing he did was wrong.
At that time, we were just dating.
And that was
it.
it.
We never made it official.
Exactly.
Or
So
at that point.
he was absolutely correct. I had just kind of gotten so tied up in what we were doing that I forgot I was supposed to be dating other people too.
Yeah.
And so once I realized that, I was like, you know what? He's absolutely right. I'm going to continue dating. This to me is not a red flag. She's being honest. She's not wasting his time. If more people were honest like that, we would have less of an issue. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I don't know. I don't really agree with that one being a red flag.
I don't understand why when people go out on first dates, why you don't tell people you're dating. Aren't you dating? Because if this date didn't work out, I'm going to be dating somebody else. Mm-hmm. And last weekend I went out on the date, or Wednesday I went out on another date.
Yeah.
Or Friday night I went out on another date, and then here is Saturday night I'm on another date. I date. Very simple.
I'm telling
date.
you.
It's like I date other people. I date. It's like.
And perhaps I would say that this is a generational thing, but I don't think it is. Because I remember a friend of mine tried to set me up with somebody that she knew, like her husband's friend. And he wasn't really my type, but she kept pushing for us to kind of hook up or whatever, go on a date. Finally, I was like, okay, fine. I called the dude, or he called me or whatever, and he was asking me about this and that, whatever. And I was very plain with him. I was like, whatever we were talking about, I said to him, because he wanted to know if I had a boyfriend or whatever. Like, I wouldn't be talking to you if I had a boyfriend, but whatever. I was like, yeah, I go out on a date. Mm-hmm. I date people. He was like, well, how many people are you dating right now? I think at the time it was like maybe three different guys I was continually going out on dates with. He was upset about that. And I was like, they're not my boyfriends. But I do date people because I'm. That's what people do.
That's what people do.
We go out to eat. We go to the movies. That's what you do. You date until you don't date. Like
park,
he and I,
the beach.
We dated until we stopped dating, and then it was just us. And then it was all the other things that come next, right? He was so upset. He said to me, "Oh no! You couldn't be dating people if you're gonna be with me." And I was like, "Be with you? I don't even know you.
Not with you.
I don't even know you.
This is a date.
We're trying to get to a point where we go on a date to see if I want to be with you. And already you're telling me,
wow,
you're not gonna be with me because I date people and you won't allow that." That was the last of it. We never went on a date. The date never happened because you're not about to tell me what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for getting me out of that one. Yeah, thank you.
I didn't want to talk to you in the first place. I only did it because a friend kept saying, "Oh, you just try him out."
Can you imagine if you'd have got involved with that guy?
Oh, God. Just absolute trash. I was like, you will not be dictating what I'm going to be doing. You know, but like I said, I don't know if it's a generational thing. I don't think it is. I think people, they don't like it when you date.
All right.
Men do it all the time. But for some reason, when women have lots of dates, they seem to associate that with you having relations with them. And it's not that at all. At least it wasn't for me.
Now, I think we should do a couple more.
Okay.
I want to read one here further down. Mm-hmm. I don't know if this is a red flag, but obviously for this person might have been. And this says ordering food for their kids when it's just us two at the restaurant. Mm-mm. Is that a red flag?
Yes. Wait a minute.
I try to keep a straight face. Wait.
It's only a red flag.
If they didn't know they had kids?
No. It's only a red flag if the guy is paying for it. Was she paying for her children's meal? If she was paying for her own kid's meal, I think that's perfectly fine. I don't see a problem with it. If you're going out on a date, it's your first date.
If she's paying for it.
And she says, "You know what? My kids are being watched by their grandmother, whatever. I'm going to pick them up a meal." And she pays for it, not a red flag. But if she orders extra food for her kids and expect you to pay for it, red flag.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. It depends on who's making this comment here. Oh, yeah. If it's the woman ordering the food. Okay.
And expecting him to pay, that's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
Mm-hmm. But if she orders it herself and she's intending to pay for it, it's fine.
Even if he's paying for their date and paying for their meals, and she want to order food for her kids
that she pays for,
hey,
I don't see it.
I don't see where there's a red flag. Yeah. Because in her mind, she's like,
I'm still a mother.
I'm going straight home after this day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's her way of telling you that I'm going home after this date. I'm not staying out all night. I have kids with the sitter or at home or wherever they are. Yeah. I have kids. I'm ordering some food for my kids. And
I'm gonna pay for it.
And I'm gonna pay for it.
If she is expecting this guy that she just met and she's getting to know, then that would be a red flag if she's expecting him to pay. Here's
the comment right under that. It said, if she's paying for the food for her kids, how is this a red flag?
Exactly.
If anything, it's a green flag. She's not a selfish person. And she's compassionate enough to be thinking about her children even when
she's on a date
for herself.
Exactly.
Was she expecting to pay for the food? Was she expecting you to pay for the food?
Yeah, that's the question.
Yeah, that is the question. Yeah.
Oh, he said he was paying.
He came back.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, I was paying. Okay, red flag.
That's a red flag.
Red flag.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Nope. No.
Yeah, if she's paying for her kids' food for takeout, I don't see why not. Kids got to eat some too.
Whoa.
No, that's somebody else came back later.
No, see, you can't expect a date to pay for the people in your family, even if those people are your children.
Yeah, not on a date. No.
You don't even know this guy yet. This date is to get to know this guy.
It's a date.
So who said that?
Yeah.
Child. You won't have to pay for that meal yourself.
See, some of these, I don't see. Yeah, if he's paying for it, he's paying for it. But I don't know.
To me, this would be akin to almost. It's kind of like, okay, you're on the first date. The guy's paying because he obviously asked you out on the first date, and you've enjoyed your meal. And you say, "Oh, by the way, I'm going to order another meal to go." Huh? I really like this ramen that I purchased. I'm gonna order another ramen to go. I would think that was a red flag too. Like, you want me to pay for an extra meal for you?
Yeah, if I'm on the first date with you and you order for somebody else, it's like
I'm gonna get another plate to go.
for
Like, what?
okay.
What the heck?
You didn't even ask me.
What are we
Can
doing
I get
here?
a plate to go take home?
Absolutely not. That's a problem. So that's funny though.
Right.
That's kind of wow. Wow.
Yeah. All right. You want to read one more? We're gonna do one more.
Let me see. I saw one
let's-
here. Okay, hold on. I saw one that looked like it might be a good one. Let's see. Okay, guys. So this is going to be the last one of this Ask It Reddit. Okay, so this commenter says, spent the entire date talking about various sexual experiences she had in the past, including how some guy put cocaine. Oh,
What? Hold up. Hey, hold up. Wait a minute.
Oh, wow.
Put the C word on what?
On her shirt.
Oh. Okay. Down there.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Alrighty then.
She's telling
she's
the
on
guy
the first date, yes.
and telling the guy this.
And then he ends it with saying, I noped out of that one.
He noped.
Out of that
Oh,
one.
N-O-P-E? Like nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Ooh,
He noped
wait.
out of that one. Nope.
What in the world?
Nope.
What was that?
Bro, I'm right behind you, bro. I'm noping my way out of that one, too.
What kind of people are we dealing with here?
People are people.
Oof. Okay, that was a very interesting one.
What is the biggest red flag you have experienced on a first date? What is your
Oh my god.
biggest red flag that you experienced on a first date? Drop it in the comments for us. Come back and watch another one of our videos where we'll look up the table and see what's on it and talk about it.